Hey, what's up guys, Maltosier, and we have an exploration segment to do. It feels like it's been a while since we've done one of these, because it has. I think we've been doing like missions for like a few episodes now. First of all, we have some support conversations to get through, so when we do that, let's see, we got Felix, we got a lot actually. Let's start getting through these actually. Annette and Felix, B support, let's go.
Hello, Felix. So, it was your turn to clean out the greenhouse, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, I went ahead and took care of it. I also cleaned up the warehouse.
Why?
Why?
I just wanted to help you out. So that... Okay, fine. I'm bribing you. So you'll forget.
Forget what?
Are you really gonna make me say it? Before, in the greenhouse, I want you to forget.
Oh yeah,
what
she
you
was
saw
like
and
singing,
heard.
right?
If you agree to forget about it, I'll take your shift in the stables. Do we have a deal?
No thanks.
No? But that's not okay! You have to forget about it, right this moment!
I can't. It's permanently etched in my memory. A mountain of sweets, as well as steaks and cakes. Stacks of them, apparently. I'm also intrigued by those bear and swamp beastie songs you mentioned. Ah, and I've been meaning to ask about the move that went along with crumbs and yums. Was that fencing footwork?
Oh, stop it, Felix! You're a villain!
It's been 5 years and he still remembers.
You think you're so funny? Keeping a straight face while mocking my singing and dancing? Well, you have to forget about it! Please! What if I make you a nice steak dinner? You like steak, don't you, Felix? It'll be yummy!
This isn't about steak. I just...
Fine, be stubborn! Tell the whole world for all I care! I'll just learn to live with the funny looks I'll get from everyone. They'll all say, there goes that Annette, the girl with the funny ideas about food. You're just the evilest of villains, Felix! I'll hate you forever and ever!
I was just trying to be nice. Funny ideas about food. Even the bullies in her head are ridiculous. I really don't understand that girl.
Trying to see why people like to pair up Annette and Felix. Huh. Well, whatever. It's kind of impossible for me to gather up those supports very well with how I'm playing.
Why are you taking over my cleaning responsibilities?
You're wounded, and you're going too slowly. I couldn't stand to watch.
You're still fretting over me, are you? I'm fine now, really. It wasn't even serious.
I could have handled the situation alone. That enemy wasn't much of a threat.
Yes,
Probably
we
true.
all know you could have. But I also didn't want to risk something unforeseen befalling you. I've been doing some thinking. I feel a bit lost. I don't know that I'm cut out to be a knight after all.
Oh.
Without fulfilling that dream, without being a knight, I've been asking myself where my place is in the world.
I really like how Ingrid looks.
And I think I found my answer. I don't want to lose anyone anymore. So I want to protect those I hold dear.
That's why you were protecting me, huh? What a fool you are.
Foolish to act in line with what I value most? Were I to die, I would die knowing I followed my heart, my truest calling. I've been reading through more of that book I was telling you about. Recall the hypothetical question it posed? Do you carry out the orders or protect your hometown?
You've been reading that garbage again?
The book never specified that one should prioritize the commander's orders. Instead, it suggested that one should follow their heart in the matter. That's what a knight, that's what anyone being true to themselves should do.
That's just the editor's opinion.
Of course. And I find value in that opinion. Glenn died following his heart, not heeding the commands of the
bringing up
country or
Glenn.
even the royal family. I will follow his example. No matter the outcome, no matter the circumstance. I believe in myself.
You know nothing.
What is it that you know then? What is it you fight for, Felix?
My own beliefs.
I see no difference from my own stance.
You don't understand.
You fight to be stronger than everyone.
What is his argument?
That you might protect those you care for.
It is the same.
Correct?
Okay, fine. You do understand. My point is, don't let this happen again. If you died, I'd be... annoyed.
To avoid annoyance, then, I suggest
I'd
you
be
continue
annoyed.
to grow stronger.
True, that's what happens to me when someone dies and I have to reverse time.
If that happens, I might allow you to protect me too.
You're insufferable.
Damn tsundere. Now they have a maxed out support, and now it's Sedith? Okay, I'm actually interested about this. What the hell is this?
May I help you, Sedith?
Finally noticed me, I see. Good to see that you are so dedicated to your training.
Do you have need of my sword?
No, this is not a military matter. I would like to discuss the distance you seem to be keeping from the others.
Distance? I don't follow.
I have noticed that you like to keep others at arm's length, and in most cases, quite a bit further.
Keeping a close eye on me. They don't share my values, that's all.
Is that why you train alone? Because your friends do not share your values?
And also because he's stuck being a mage.
You seem displeased. I suppose you're going to tell me, to defeat your enemies, you must have dependable allies.
That's not exactly how I would phrase it, but having good relationships with your allies is essential in combat. I am sure you realize that it is easier to bond with people when you interact with them more. There are limits to what one person can do alone. Great things cannot be achieved without allies.
You sound like my father. You're saying it's in my own interest to make friends?
To put it simply, yes. As much as you possibly can. To be honest, I envy you, because I know what it is like to not have many people to call friends.
I wouldn't have guessed that. There are so many devout believers.
I am talking about friends. People to speak with on equal terms. You have many friends here. You should take care to attend to them.
I'll consider your advice, but I'm not usually one to change my mind.
To be young.
Darn oldie. Yeah, darn boomer. Okay. That's about what I expected, honestly. Oh, and Ingrid B support.
Ingrid?
What's the matter, Annette? You look upset.
What happened?
I'm just so sorry. I had no idea.
I'm not sure I follow. Take a breath. What's going on?
Well, I was really curious about why you're not interested in things like makeup. So I asked some of our friends about it, and...
Oh, I see. I imagine they mentioned that my family was fairly poor, and they probably also mentioned that I lost my fiancé. Correct?
They did.
Imagine if it was like, oh no, what?
Sorry.
What?
It was thoughtless of me to try pushing those things on you.
Shit, I was just thinking about something else.
It's perfectly fine, Annette. It's true, my family struggled financially. It wasn't easy growing up, but it taught me values I wouldn't have learned otherwise. And we weren't so
Fair.
poor that I consider myself deprived. I'm sure my family would have bought me makeup if I had wanted it, but it never mattered enough to me. Not then, and not now.
Well, you naturally look pretty good, Ingrid.
Oh, so you just never sought that stuff out?
Never. While I acknowledge it can be fun, fussing over my outward appearance isn't an instinct of mine. When I was younger, I'd usually be found covered in dirt, bugs in my hair, and a big smile on my face.
So why do you look like this now? Why do you look
Things
so...
haven't changed too much since.
You're wearing like accessories in your hair and stuff. Apparently you don't care. I don't know. It's not matching up.
Then, when my fiancé passed on, my priorities shifted even further. It reminded me of what's most important in life.
You know how hard it is to do that hairstyle she has on right now? She has like a braid around the corner and everything.
Beyond that, it's hard to think of myself changing without him around to see it, even if it's something trivial like how I present myself. But talking to you has helped me realize it's okay to loosen up and enjoy those things, if I want. So, thank you.
Me? Oh, I didn't do anything at all.
She really didn't.
Except pester.
She literally just came here and said sorry.
More importantly, do you notice anything different about me today?
Yes. It's very subtle, but I could tell right away that you were using that makeup I gave you.
You could? Oh, that makes me happy. I was trying to apply it just how you showed me.
You did great, and it really suits you.
I think there's a lot I can learn from you, Annette. You've helped me embrace a lighter side of life I quite like.
It's my pleasure. Ooh, this is so great. Want to go shopping to celebrate?
Shopping? But what would we buy? That sounds so overwhelming.
There's a dress I've been eyeing for a while now. I'm certain it will complement your pretty eyes. Just leave it to me, Ingrid. I'll make you the most fabulous knight this world has ever seen.
Well, that does sound fun. I look forward to it.
Aw. I like this kind of relationship. Was that their max relationship? It was. Gilbert. Oh, Gilbert and Annette. Okay. Okay. Let's see how this develops.
What's wrong, Father? I didn't expect you to summon me.
I carved this on a whim. I wish for you to take it, Annette.
A wooden doll. You used to make these for me when I was a child.
I still do it, when the mood strikes.
It's so cute. It's... Wait. No. What do you want from me?
I want nothing. I was carving and I thought of you. I remembered how happy you would be as a child.
Why is he talking
when
like
I
that?
handed one of these dolls to you.
I was back then, but I'm not a child anymore. It's too late for this now, Father. It doesn't make me happy anymore.
Annette.
I was so lonely after you left. I was always alone. I didn't know where you were or who to turn to for comfort. All I could do was look at the dolls you carved for me and remember you, and weep.
If you don't need it, you can throw it away. It is all the same in the end. I am sorry, Annette. I should have given more thought to my actions.
Father, wait! No, this won't do it all. It would be better to throw this doll away. You are too cruel, Father. Of course I could never throw it away.
They got 2 more supports. How are they going to resolve this? Are they just going to forever hate each other? Damn it! I want to know what happens. I hope I am able to at least get the rest of those supports. Alright, well, let's go do some exploring. Haven't done that in a while. How do I do that? Wait, do I need to worry about anybody's certification? Can you become a Falcon Knight yet? No? Cool. I gotta give Lance and Flying to her still. Can you become anything good? What do I even want you to be? A Dark Knight, I guess? There's no chance. I don't think I'm gonna get these guys to Master. I think I'm just gonna stick them to Advance for the rest of their game. I actually think nobody's gonna get their Master rank except for maybe the Falcon Knights. I started them all too late. Wait. Oh, you can become a Grimoire already. Let's try it. 50% chance. Okay. Okay. Next time for sure? Okay, cool. Ingrid, can you become a Falcon Knight yet? 100% chance, but you're level 29, aren't you? Okay. Some people are gonna hit it though. Flame is definitely not gonna hit freaking. I don't think she's gonna be able to hit Great Knight. She's too far behind in everything. Oh man. Whatever. Whatever. Not a big deal anyway. Okay. Let's go. Let's do some exploring. Oh yeah. I'm so pretty. Look at that.
Well,
Okay, let's see here. I'll neither.
Lord Gwendol was pretty tough. If only he'd been on our side, he would have been a great ally. But it was Lord Gwendol himself who made the decision to throw his lot in with the Empire alongside his liege. I will neither pity him nor mourn for him. It would be an insult to his honor to follow the path of justice as long as life endures. That is the duty of a Knight of Fargus.
Okay, cool. Premium magic herbs. I just got some premium magic herbs. That's good. I can make someone's magic even higher.
Do you have time for a request?
No.
The area around Castle Gaspar, where I was living, is under the control of House Rowe, who have submitted to the Empire. If I hadn't come to Garreg Mach, I might have ended up as your enemy at ALL.
That happens on the other routes, by the way.
That thought makes me really happy to be here now. I don't think I would have been able to handle facing all of you in battle.
He couldn't. He was absolutely destroyed. Gatekeeper!
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
Cool.
Lord Rodrigue is revered by all as the Shield of Fargus. I was imagining a more stern-faced fellow, but he's actually quite friendly. Shocking. I heard that he recently spent the night drinking in the dining hall with soldiers from the church.
It's nice to be back.
I've been away from Garreg Mach for a while, but I came back when I heard the rumors of what you were doing.
The scars of 5 years ago may still be raw, but it's nice to be back. Anyway, I'm going to start a business here again, so I look forward to your patronage.
Glad to hear it.
Leaving the house in my uncle's hands? What is the old man thinking? I always knew my father was mad, but this time he's gone too far.
Wait, what? I half remember this. Oh. Should I? I'll agree with you.
My uncle is a reliable man, but still, only a fool would abandon his own territory.
I need a favor.
Too bad.
Hey, I could use a hand.
That's too bad.
Do you really think it's a good idea to trust Claude?
Oh yeah, Claude.
If you let yourself get taken in by his silver tongue, you might wind up regretting it. The
Why are you
thing
saying
is
like that?
5 years ago, I was taken in by his tricks myself. I was given a long and grueling lecture by my unit leader that day. Ugh, the memory of it is still too painful.
Alright, here's Rodrigue.
Even after all these decades, the Academy hasn't changed a bit. I remember it well, even now. I used to sneak out of lectures with Lambert almost every day. I suppose this is not the time for an old man's nostalgia. We have received approval from House Regan. We should set out as soon as you're ready.
I really like his voice. Something about it. It's very soothing. Flane's apparently here somewhere. Where? Oh, inside the actual house. Interesting.
Being here brings back all manner of memories. The days I spent studying here with you and everyone else. Those days were so special to me. They were truly some of the warmest days of my life. I hold them dear in my heart. And now, to be forced to fight with those I was once so close to, my friends, it is most saddening.
True. Who here can actually help me with flying and lance? Oh, I know Gilbert can help, but I don't know if Gilbert's here.
I had an encounter back before the academy. I met this girl who I fell madly in love with. And her dad tried to kill me. I suppose he just tried to scare me, but I was sure I was gonna die. Oh yeah, her dad? Lord Gwendol. Crazy, right? I never thought I'd seriously be trying to kill the guy in battle. I kind of don't know how to make sense of it.
That is kind of weird. Imagine just training with somebody and just murdering his ass afterwards, later on.
Just like House Fraldarius, House Galatea is currently being invaded by the dukedom. My family is not as wealthy as most others, so we are incapable of sparing resources or reinforce. I'm sorry. It's just so frustrating not being able to do anything to help.
Well, you know how you can help me? Give me this flying. Hell yeah.
There's still more to learn.
I know there is, but I'm trying, okay?
Next, we face the Great Bridge of Murden. We actually crossed it a long time ago.
You did?
Do you remember? It was 5 whole years ago.
Wait, I don't remember doing that. When we went to the battle, during the Battle of Eagle and Lion? No, wait, no. Wasn't it when we went to Romare Village? Oh no, I can't remember. Alright, I'm gonna say it's battle.
It seems like so
Okay.
long ago,
Whew,
doesn't
okay.
it? It's odd how fast time flies. Everyone was still friends then. After the fighting, we all ate together without splitting into our separate houses. I often wish we could go back to those peaceful days.
I remember that actually, yeah. Oh, this is bad. It's worthless. Whatever. Oh, I don't have infinite activity points. I shouldn't be wasting them. Oh, I don't know why I just skipped what he said. Whatever. I guess it's not important. That's good. That's good. That's bad. Okay, we're at the cathedral now. Counselor, one note. Who's that? I hear it keep falling asleep at night. I worry I will not awaken for many years, and when I do, all my friends will be gone. We won't allow that to happen. You dumb cinnamon roll. Okay, let's go.
Professor.
Who said that? Some random...
If you stand in my way, I will strike you down.
Okay. Good talk. Let's go talk to, Gilbert. who also has a quest.
House Fraldarius is a military house. They swore fealty to the royal family at the kingdom's founding. The current family head, Lord Rodrigue, was raised like a brother to the former king. He harbors a loyalty that goes beyond mere duty. Perhaps this is why he was willing to lend us his aid.
Oh yeah, lance training, please. Wait, have another support? Sorry, not that.
I have a request.
No. Okay, what is this support? Setteth and Flame? Oh, okay, let's check this out.
Brother!
What? What happened?
Flame, is something the matter?
I thought I made it clear that I do not want you meddling in the affairs of me and my friends.
I am not quite sure what you are referring to, but I promise you I would never try to stand in your way.
It has come to my attention that you have been running about asking people what they think of me. Asking everyone.
Well, of course I have. It took me quite some time. But for you, it was well worth the effort. I was able to confirm that you are getting along well with everyone. It was very reassuring.
I cannot emphasize enough how embarrassed I was when I found out. And you have caused such a stir for those whom you questioned. Why, one person even said he feared for his life when you cornered him in the dining hall.
The dining hall? Ah, I know the fellow you are referring to. Yes, I've seen the way he looks at you. I recognized in an instant that he had impure feelings for you. As your brother, I took it upon myself to test his resolve. I merely asked him if he was prepared to lay his life on the line for my beloved sister.
He is nothing more than a friend. Kindly keep out of my social business in the future.
I am happy to see that you are making friends, but you should weigh your options more carefully.
Who I befriend is absolutely none of your business. Do you know what they call people like you? Overprotective meddlers. I am no longer a child. Are you incapable of trusting me, even a little?
Of course I trust you, but as an elder brother, I have a certain responsibility.
As my brother?
Obviously.
Oh, never mind it. If you'll excuse me.
It's interesting that they have to keep calling each other that, even though they're in private, but I guess it's to be safe. But they sound really awkward every time they mention the title. For a good reason. Okay, did we do everything? Gather the requested resources? Nah, forget that. How do I... Okay, yes. So I think I've basically covered everything, really. Yeah. Cool. Okay, so let's just end. See if anything happens. Don't think any other support should pop up or anything like that. Yeah, I don't think so. I think we're basically good. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna do all this stuff, and then I don't think there's any paralogs to do that are important. We're gonna start off right when we're gonna start the next episode off on the end of month mission, and hopefully we get to see Claude again. That'll be cool. That'll be cool. I actually have no idea what to expect for this mission, so I'm excited. There's something that felt very parallel for it in when I did the Golden Deer route. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like this video, please leave a like down below. It helps me a lot. And yeah, I hope you guys all have a great day. And I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya!